Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping straight into the crypto market, obviously at a very low this morning, continuing to see the past 24 hours really kick the butts of a lot of great altcoins and a lot of great cryptocurrencies altogether. So we're going to talk about what must buys there are currently out on the market. Obviously, a lot of coins looking very, very cheap. We have Bitcoin below 32K, Ethereum at about 1.9K. We have things like Chainlink at $16 pretty much. We have Theta at below $5, XLM below 25 cents, Polygon below 90 cents, and continuing to see a lot of coins really struggle. If we go to the loser side of things, we see Storage at a 11% increase. We continue to see Crypto.com decreasing at a very, very fast rate, 8.32%. We see Cosmos down 6.83%. If we go to the gainers, we actually see Origin Token, OGN. We've talked about that on the channel before. It's up 23.62%. Thankfully, Decentraland, Chili's, Engine, all coins we talk about on the channel, doing fairly well, a 10 to 13% increase in the last 24 hours. If you go down a little bit more, we also talk about PancakeSwap, Binance BNB, Stellar Lumens, XLM, Solana a little bit. So those coins are all doing fairly well during this downturn. However, like I said, there are a lot more coins struggling than, coins doing well. So let's talk a little bit more about what must buys, in my opinion, are out there on the market right now. And before we jump into this, guys, I do want to make sure you understand that we are going to be getting back to a bull market part 2, in my opinion. Realistically, this accumulation phase, this FUD stage, this, manipulation FUD stage that we are currently in will break back out. And we've talked about this prior to this video. So let's jump into some of these articles that really explain that. So the first thing we see, Las Vegas Strip Club now accepts Bitcoin payments over the Lightning Network. The club is only accepting Bitcoin payments for bottle service, but has plans to expand transactions to food, admission, as among others. So, this is just one of those big, really kind of ideas of mass adoption taking place, because the idea that we can really start to use cryptocurrency across the globe here as we have more United States, as well as like I said, across the globe, companies that are starting to jump on board. We also have a couple of big news here breaking, with Bitcoin whales starting to accumulate BTC after the price dropped to $30,000. The data actually shows this, and it continues to show the same thing with Ethereum. So Ethereum's top 10 whales keep accumulating ETH, now holding 20% of the total supply. Ethereum's top 10 whale addresses are continually accumulating ETH. The Ethereum whales now hold 20.58% of ETH's circulating supply. This is the highest percentage that they've held since May 2017. 2.12% of their holdings was accumulated in the last 41 days. Ethereum is once again trading below 2K, with 1,700 being a support zone to watch. So we continue to see crazy amounts of, really Ethereum addresses jumping on board, as well as these crypto whales jumping into Ethereum. We also have the top crypto analyst predicting that 80% Ethereum surge, says bull market definitely not over. So this is definitely good to see from other crypto analysts. Obviously myself, I believe it's definitely not over as well. Seeing, there's great possibilities and really future possibilities with, a few different coins right now. And I think we're going to jump into those coins in a second, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys the idea that, realistically, we are in this bull market still. There's so much really, belief that we will jump out of this bull, or really a bearish looking run that we have had right now, to a bull market part 2. So I do want to take a look at the next one, talking about the Federal Reserve Vice Chair. We do not need to fear stablecoins. So it's great to hear this from, the CBDC discussion, investigation, and development across global powers. We also see the ability here of stablecoins to make a U.S. CBDC redundant. It actually says redundant, but I read it redundant. We are seeing just so much potential behind cryptocurrency here in the last couple of months. And I think realistically, it's funny that we do see the price continuing to drop, because it's giving a lot of investors great opportunities to continually invest and, dollar cost average in during these red markets. And that's been my suggestion all along. Dollar cost in during these really red bearish looking markets, and you are going to make huge profits, in my opinion, by the end of the next bull run. So let's talk about BlockFi, because BlockFi is one of those ways to really make money very, very easily. The future of finance. The old way of doing things doesn't cut it anymore. With BlockFi, you can use cryptocurrency to earn interest at up to 7.5% APY, borrow cash, and buy or sell crypto. There are no hidden fees, no minimum balances, and no reason to wait. So the BlockFi Rewards credit card is here. So they actually are inviting people at the top of the list to apply now. So you can actually grab your place in line today and use my referral link down below. It actually helps support you guys as well as me. You can get up to $250 worth of Bitcoin when you sign up using my link. And this is, like I said, working smarter, not harder. Put your money to work for you. And that's exactly what you can do with BlockFi. So let's jump back into the crypto markets right now and see what coins I believe we should be accumulating at these very, very low price points. Obviously, Bitcoin below 32K is always a great time to grab some. I will say, realistically, if you are dollar cost averaging in, you should be good to go and you should be set. However, if you've been waiting for dips, now is a fairly good time to buy in. I will say, realistically, we could see more dips down farther. However, coins to, you must look at right now, if you're looking to at least look into some of these coins to buy in. Cardano, obvious choice, $1.22 right now, a very, very low price point at a coin that has been doing substantially well in the past couple of months. We do see a 22.81% decrease in the last month. We actually saw it tank all the way down to $1 for just a little moment there on June 22nd. But, realistically, this coin has been doing fantastically. We saw the ecosystem continuing to grow. We know smart contracts are coming. Very, 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 large amount of really community surrounding Cardano and very bullish on Cardano. So for that reason, I think Cardano is a great choice to buy in at this $1.22 mark. I do think, Chainlink specifically at $16 is a huge mistake not to jump in if you are not already involved. Chainlink is one of those coins that has so much utility surrounding it, and I think realistically, we're going to see a lot of people regretting the decision not to buy in at this $16 Chainlink. Moving forward, we do see, a couple other great options. Theta is one of those in my opinion. Theta now at $4.87, just a crazy price point for a coin that was once going, for $15.90 before the mainnet even released, and now we're seeing that, pretty much a third of that cost. And I think realistically, we're going to see this price really quadruple at the very least in the upcoming months ahead as we get closer to a bull market. So do stay looking at some of these coins. I think there's, like I said, a lot of them out there very undervalued right now. It's hard to find one that's not undervalued. VeChain's one that we've talked about quite a bit as well. Very undervalued in my opinion, below 7 cents. We do see a lot of potential behind this coin. Like I said, huge partnerships, huge utility. It's in so many different industries, so many different solutions are capable and available here. I do want to talk about one more coin as well. So there's one more coin on this list. And if we go to actually page 2, I'm going to give you guys a look at that, see where the prices are for some of these coins on page 2. But realistically, there's one more coin that I'm specifically looking at, and I still believe is undervalued. It's crazy to think, these prices are going to continue to stay at these ranges for a little bit longer. And you may be a little bit surprised about my next choice, but it is going to be Ethereum. I know we did select Cardano, but we do have a lot of potential to really kind of look into Ethereum and understand that, this is a coin that a lot of whales are jumping in on board for. And, because of that, we are going to see this as one of those coins that is very, very valuable and it's going to continue in the direction of an increase. We do see Ethereum is a decentralized computing platform that uses ETH to pay transaction fees. Developers can use Ethereum to run decentralized application or dApps, issue new crypto assets known as Ethereum tokens. Most of us know what Ethereum is. Obviously, it's one of the most known cryptocurrencies out there, probably right behind Bitcoin, if maybe even before Bitcoin at this point. It seems like a lot of people know what Ethereum is, why there's so much value revolving around it. But realistically, these are just some of these coins that are must-buys, in my opinion, on the top 25 page. So one thing to note is, guys, when you're buying, some new cryptocurrencies or you're buying crypto in general during this market downturn, buying crypto in the top 25 is going to be much safer than buying crypto, with such low market cap. However, with low market cap, you are going to have the opportunity to, do a 100x or even a 1000x, which may sound sweet. But realistically, if you guys want to stay safe with it and you have money to invest and you want that money to actually do very, very well, in my opinion, the easiest way to do that is to invest in that top 25. And the coins specifically that I mentioned, I believe are just very, very undervalued at this current point in time. And we'll see some great profits by the end of this, bull market part 2. So we will talk more about these coins on the channel as we move forward. So if you guys want to stay up to date with, things like Cardano, Chainlink, Ethereum, as well as, so many more like Theta as well. So make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I really do appreciate you guys all coming in, talking about the must-buys of 2021. Obviously, midway through July right now, we have a lot of opportunities to buy in, and I would think we're going to continue to see some great opportunities before we get into that bull market part 2. So make sure to take advantage, dollar cost average in. Make sure to understand I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research. And thank you guys again. I'll see you all in the next one.